Welcome into another telecast of LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Charlie McGraw. We're here for our final regular season game of the year as the Mamaroneck Tigers get set to host the Portchester Rams in girls volleyball. It is senior day. Coming up next, we'll have the senior presentations. Mamaroneck is 8-9, and Portchester is 1-19. So when we get back, we'll have the senior presentations, and then we'll have the first hit here on LMC Varsity Sports.
To come to Mamaroneck and be able to work with them. I have in fact never had a group of 8 seniors on one team, and I think that really is a testament to them. Most of them have been playing together since the 7th grade with the wonderful Gary.
On the stairs. Stairs. First row.
Please. And I think because of this, they have been able to achieve great things on the volleyball court, but more importantly, they really are the future of our program. I think that you know, these younger kids really have somebody to look up to. Such hard workers. They're great people. They're good students, and they're really, really fun to be around. And they're going to be huge shoes to fill next year, and we are going to miss them terribly. So I will introduce them. I know Coach Porto wants to say something as well.
Yeah, I just want to say to the seniors that I've worked at this program for 3 years. 2 have been coaching JV, 1 was being an assistant, and I am so proud of each of you with the growth that we have seen in all of you as players and as people. You are great, great role models for, like Coach said, the younger girls. I hope you continue to be part of the program here. You're not going to be strangers to us, I hope. But thank you for the work and the dedication that you've given to our team and to yourselves. And it really, you're going to be missed very, very much next year. So celebrate today because this is very exciting.
And she has been a captain for 2 years. Next we have Alexa. She has also been on the varsity team for 3 years. Our fearless setter. On the varsity team for 2 years. Caroline. And next we have Haley. Haley has also been on the varsity for 2 years. So Haley. Julia has been on varsity for 2 years.
here on LMC Varsity Sports alongside cameraman and sports director, community sports producer Rob Moretti at the camera as first point goes to Portchester, 1-19. So community sports producer Rob Moretti at the camera, as well as Kevin Duarte and Asher Collins. I'm Charlie McGraw here on Senior Day. Scoreboard went down about 15 minutes ago, but girl at the scores table is doing the manual score, so it's 1-0 as Anne-Marie Loper serves for Portchester, and that one was saved by the libero Alina Ramos. The libero on both teams wear the different colored jerseys. Shirley Samara, we saw in seniors, that one is won by Mamaroneck, 1-1. 3 out of 5 sets, first to 25. High school volleyball, Mamaroneck 8-9, coached by Stacy Ryder, assistant Kristen Porto. Portchester 1-19, Kathy Federici is the coach for the Rams. This one will be served by senior Eri Kawakama, who we saw honored before the game. And that one is put away by Cortland Cannon for the kill. 2-1 Mamaroneck. Kawakami retains the serve. She won a 3 captains, her, Emily Holsberg, and Cortland Cannon. And that serve will be an ace, as it wasn't returned. So if a serve isn't returned, it doesn't have to not touch anybody, as Brenda Avalos, a captain senior, couldn't get it back, and it's an ace for Kawakami. Her 3rd serve coming here. 3-1 Mamaroneck early, first set here at Palmer Gym on LMC Varsity Sports. That one set by Portchester, not able to return, so another ace. 2 now for Eri Kawakami. On the court for Mamaroneck is Alexis Snyder, Cortland Cannon, and that one will be won by Portchester. Alexis Snyder, Cortland Cannon, Emily Holsberg, Shirley Samara, Eri Kawakami, and Carolyn Zinkel, all seniors. That one will be returned by Portchester. Score 4-2 now. And that one will go out of bounds, and it'll be 5-2. Sub libero Shirley Samara will come out, and sophomore Maddie Sachs will come in for the Tigers, and that one will be just out, as that serve was out by Cortland Cannon, as she'll go out now and Shirley Samara will come in. And that one will be a good serve there by Portchester's Nancy Rivera, the captain, and that one in the middle. Kawakami saves it, and set up there Anne-Marie Loper, and then the libero Shirley Samara plays it, and a kill there by the sophomore lone underclassman on the court right now for Mamaroneck, Maddie Sachs. 6-3 Tigers here in the first set over the Rams. And that one is a short serve, but it's a clean ace by Mamaroneck and Alexa Snyder. Another tough serve by Snyder. And that one is a good block there by Benedicta Olarelia for the Rams, and it's 7-4 Mamaroneck. And the serve by Cara Gregg is put in play. Portchester has it. Benedicta Olarella makes it well wide, and it'll go out, and it'll be 8-4 Mamaroneck, with the Tigers now serving, and it'll be Emily Holsberg with a long serve. 8-5 Mamaroneck here. Final regular season game for both teams. Mamaroneck will make the playoffs. Portchester will not. Portchester 1-19, Mamaroneck 8-9. Just need as That one is played by the Rams forward. That one had a go, and it did, by Anne-Marie Loper. And that one into the net. Portchester will get it. In volleyball and all sports, now you only need a .250 winning percentage to make the playoffs. So this way more teams make the playoffs, and that's why you get, we'll see next week in like boys soccer AA, there's more than 16 teams, so there's an out bracket even. And that one is played by the Rams. 8-6 is the score. That one played up by the libero Samara. And the kill is put away as it couldn't be handled by Benita Olarilla for Maddie Sachs, her second. And now Maddie Sachs will serve for Mamaroneck. And Sachs' serve will be put up by Benedicta Olarilla. And Portchester has it here. And it'll be not putting it over was Kara Gregg. 10-6, Mamaroneck. Maddie Sachs will serve once again. Second one for her. And her serve will be a good one. And there will be an ace for Maddie Sachs. And Nancy Rivera, the captain, couldn't handle it for the Rams. So Sachs will serve her third one here. Third straight. This one will be played by Benedicta Olarilla. That one goes into the net by Nancy Rivera. Timeout Portchester. Mamaroneck leading 12-6. We will step aside and be right back here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports. Mamaroneck leading 12-6, doubling up Portchester here in the first set. And a good serve there, as it was deceptive by Maddie Sachs, second ace. She'll serve for the fourth time in a row as it couldn't be handled, and Brenda Avalos, senior captain, didn't know whether to leave it or to play it, and she played it, and it went off her arm. And that one not returned again. Third ace for Sachs. And 14-6, sub Alexandra Abrigo will come in for the first time, replacing Brenda Avalos for Portchester. Sachs will serve again. And off the arm as it's 15-6, 5. This will be the sixth serve in a row. So that one was off the arm of Nancy Rivera, another ace. Sachs just racking up points. The sophomore here on senior day has 3 kills and now 4 aces. That one hit the face of Alexandra Abrigo, her first touch of the ball in the game. And Sachs serving again. Sub Abrigo will come out for Daniela DiZenzo. Seniors on Portchester playing their last game. As Sachs serve again into the net. 7th one she couldn't serve over that she had in a row. That was number 7. 16-7 Portchester. Mamaroneck had 6 points in a row. And Portchester will serve. Lena Ramos, good serve by Ramos. The libero from Mamaroneck plays it. Shirley Samara, I know, is played over there by the Tigers. And point for Portchester on the kill by Kara Gregg. It kind of knuckled around and Mamaroneck couldn't get it back, and it's 16-8. So second serve in a row coming for the libero from Portchester, Alina Ramos. Portchester, AA school in volleyball and all sports, just like Mamaroneck. That one be able to handle. Try to play it off the net, which you can do. It hits the net, stays on your side, you're allowed to play it back. Alexis Snyder was able to play it, but wasn't able to get enough on it to give a teammate a chance to get it over. So it's another point and another serve for the libero, Alina Ramos from Portchester. And that one will be missed by Portchester, and they'll get, Mamaroneck will get the point, 17-9. Will be served by Caroline Zinkel, right back for the Tigers. That one played by the libero from Portchester, Lena Ramos, played by Mamaroneck, and they'll win the point on the kill by Nancy Rivera. senior captain, and it'll be 17-10. Portchester reaches double digits now. And I'll look to reel off some points here. The scoreboard is out, so girl at the table is doing a good job of showing the teams the score on a manual thing. When I played basketball when I was in 4th or 5th grade, they used to have those scores the same way because we didn't have a scoreboard, so a parent would manually do it like that, and it brings back the good old days. As it'll be served here by Erie Kawakami as Mamaroneck won the last point. And that one didn't hit the ceiling, but you can play it off the ceiling in volleyball. And Shirley Samara, 4th year on the team, as that one is killed by Cannon. Cortland Cannon spikes it, and it'll be 19-10 Mamaroneck. We'll play the sets to 25, first team to 25, and 3 out of 5 here in volleyball. And that one will be played by Portchester out. So ace for Erie Kawakami. Good serve, but a better dig there by Daniela DeZenzo. And the kill coming for Mamaroneck, but another great dig by DeZenzo as Emily Holzberg couldn't put away. Another kill, and she puts it in the net. So DeZenzo single-handedly saved the Rams there, and great playing by her. So that one will be into the net by Emily Holzberg. And it'll be 2012, Portchester serving, looking for their 3rd point in a row. And Cannon with the kill, and it goes off of Alina Ramos, and Cannon's got 3 kills for Mamaroneck. And Portchester will make a sub. Coming back in, the libero Ramos will be replaced by Benedicta Olarilla. Olanilla not able to handle the serve, and it's an ace for Cannon. 22-12 Mamaroneck. Off the ceiling, and it'll be not able to be handled. Another ace there by Cannon, as she's been playing well. And Mamaroneck is 2 points away, 23-12 from taking this first set over Portchester. Cannon all set by the Rams, and that one will be hit out by Kara Gregg. So set point for Mamaroneck. And that one will go out. Cannon looking for the ace, but she can't get it, and she'll be replaced by the libero Shirley Samara coming in. Portchester makes a sub as well. Rivera's serve will be a good one, and it'll be Sachs who can't kill it away, and it'll be played up and dug out by Portchester. Still alive. Another good dig by Portchester. And Sachs with the kill off the net, and that's your first set. 25-13 Mamaroneck here on Senior Day at Palmer Gym. Second set coming up next as the two teams will switch sides now, and we'll be right back. Mamaroneck up 1 set to love here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports as Mamaroneck will serve with the 1 set lead. 25-13 was the first set as the two teams switched sides, and Uri Eri Kawakami served it. Eri will now set it after it came back, and Cannon with the kill. 4th kill for Cortland Cannon, senior here on senior day. Her Kawakami, who will serve again, and Emily Holzberger, the 3 senior captains, as we saw them honored before the game. And that one will be short, but it gets over. Cannon trying another kill. That one had to be played, and point Mamaroneck, 2-0. As Kawakami will serve for the 3rd time in a row. That one will be played up, and point ace. Kawakami, point Mamaroneck, 3-0. Kawakami and the Tigers so far pitching a shutout here in the 2nd set, 3-0, and Portchester will not be able to get it over. After 2 hits, a 3rd one has to go over in volleyball, high school volleyball, and a sub for the Rams, 4-0. And coming in will be Anne-Marie Loper replacing Leslie Diaz. Two teams switch sides and switch benches. I think one of the only sports I can think of, definitely the only sport where the teams switch benches in the middle of the, this is volleyball match, in the middle of the game match. And that one, after Portchester gets their first point of the 2nd set, Cannon doesn't let them get another as she kills it, and she'll be serving now. 5 kills for Cortland Cannon. As that serve by Cannon will be handled by the Rams. They got to play it over, and they do. Anne-Marie Loper. That one will be spiked but returned, as that one was by Maddie Saxon. And it can't be put over by Portchester, and it's now 6-1. Cannon's 2nd serve in a row is an ace. Can't be returned by Elena Ramos, the libero. 7-1. And that one was hit over there by Brenda Avalos. And the spike by Emily Holzberg will go long, 7-2 Mamaroneck. Portchester will serve. Nancy Rivera, the senior captain, will serve for the Rams. And Holzberg can't spike it, and it can't spikes it, but it can't be returned. And it'll be a point for Mamaroneck, 8-2. And coming into the game will be Katie Torek. She'll replace Caroline Zengel, and a point for the Rams as that couldn't go over, and it's 8-3. Coming in will be Jenna Nardi, Michelle Nardi, excuse me, will be replaced by Tara Gray. And a good serve there by Greg, and Mamaroneck can't put it away, and it is saved by Portchester. And that one will be out. Usually those, up until about a year ago in high school, those calls would be made by a JV student, but they switched out where the refs in the middle just make those calls now on the edge of the side balls. And so these refs, in addition to awarding the points and calling infractions or faults or everything they have to do, they now have to call the lines as well, as that one goes out. 9-4 Portchester serving, trailing by 5 points here in the 2nd set, and that serve was a good one by Nardi, Brenda Avalo, excuse me, and it's put away there by Katie Torek. Sachs will come out and Shirley Samara will come in, the libero, and she'll serve here. High serve there by her, and it is an ace. And Shirley Samara, as Coach Stacy Ryder said in the senior day festivities, 4th year on the team, not a captain, but there's that one is stuffed by Benedicta Olanilia. Point for Portchester. Good job by Benedicta Olanilia to get the point. And Portchester serving here. And it'll be Alina Ramos, the libero, 11-5. Mamaroneck, and the libero Ramos will keep it in. Nice dig try there by Anne-Marie Loper, but it was put away by Mamaroneck's Julia Callahan. And Caroline Zinkel will serve now for Mamaroneck, up 12-5. And that one will be returned by Portchester, and again, and it is still alive as Nancy Rivera thought the point was over, but it wasn't, and Mamaroneck stayed with it and they won the point, 13-5. And serving once again will be Caroline Zinkel. And it is put away by Cortland Cannon once again. Timeout, Portchester coach Kathy Federici, and we'll step aside and be right back here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, second set, Mamaroneck in cruise control. They won the first 25-13, up 14-5 in the second. Portchester returning the Mamaroneck serve by Emily Holzberg, and that kill attempt is returned. Julia Callahan put it up for Mamaroneck, staying alive. Good play there by the libero, Shirley Samara, and good rally going here, and this one will be saved once again by Mamaroneck and Emily Holzberg, and it'll be played up by Portchester's Brenda Avalos, and Avalos with the kill, return there by Alexa Snyder, played up by Portchester, and a little tap up at the net, and a great rally by both teams, but Nancy Rivera put it in the net and couldn't get it back up, and it'll be point for Mamaroneck, 15-5. Here in the second set on senior day, Palmer Gym, as that serve will go on the line, and an ace for Caroline Zinkel, as they thought it was going to go wide, did Portchester, and that one will go under the nice display of the decorative paper for the entrance of the gym that the JV team put up for senior day. They did one on both sides, one to the girls' locker room where the volleyball players go, and one to the entrance of the gym. Orange and black for Mamaroneck Tigers, and Halloween, as this one is put in the ground by Portchester. Kara Gray couldn't put it over, and it'll be a 17-5 lead for Mamaroneck here in the second set. And Portchester's Kara Gray puts it over, and that one is put away by Julia Callahan. And it'll be a, once again, fourth serve in a row for Caroline Zinkel after the timeout by Portchester. Portchester hasn't won a point since they called a timeout, and an ace by Zinkel. Wasn't returned by Dezencia. Mamaroneck has 12 players listed on their roster. Point for Portchester as it was a carry. And Portchester has Portchester has 16 players on their team. Mamaroneck has 12. Mamaroneck leading though in this one. And with the much better record, Mamaroneck, if they win this, they'll be 500, 9-9. Portchester, if this continues for them, they'll drop to 1-20 here in the second set, trailing 26 now is that kill by Cannon. And Yuri Kawakami will come in the game now for Julia Callahan. It's the senior outside hitter replaces the fellow senior outside hitter. And Yuri Kawakami, who's done good on the serve, gets another ace. 5 now. Kawakami, sub for the Rams. Daniela DeZenzo will be replaced by Brenda Avalos. As Yuri Kawakami serve will be in the middle, returned by the Rams, played up by Jennifer Valencia, and Portchester will play it up, and that one will go over. Cortland Cannon plays it and is set, and the kill is good by Emily Holsberg. Holsberg has 2 kills. And 22-6 Mamaroneck. Yuri Kawakami's 3rd serve in a row coming now. Second set here. Mamaroneck won the first 25-13, and say 3 out of 5. That one will be played as it stays in by Shirley Samara. Played up by the Rams once again, and over the net by Nancy Rivera. Yuri Karakama plays it over. Leslie Diaz played it up and into the net on Brenda Avalos. And 23-6, Kawakami's 4th serve in a row. If you win the point, the person who's serving continues to serve in girls high school volleyball. That one spiked by Cannon. Good dig by the libero Ramos. Played up by Portchester and played to the side. The kill is made by Holsberg, Emily Holsberg, 3rd kill. 24-6, set point for Mamaroneck in set number 2. Yuri Kawakami will serve it. 24-6 Mamaroneck, 2nd set, and that one will be played forward by the Rams. Kawakami will play it up, and the kill by Holsberg will be good for the 2nd set, 25-6, so 2 teams will switch sides. And we will play the 3rd set next, coming up next here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, I'm Charlie McGraw alongside community sports producer and cameraman Rob Moretti and cameraman Kevin Duarte and Asher Collins. Mamaroneck leads 2-0. They've won the first set 25-13 and they won the second set 25-6. Portchester serving to begin this set in the girls volleyball. 8-9 Mamaroneck versus 1-19 Portchester. Killed by Cortland Cannon. Good placement there, and it is 1-0 in the 3rd set. 3 out of 5 sets they play in girls high school volleyball. So Mamaroneck wins this set, that'll be the match. They lead 1-0. Yuri Kawakami serving again. She served, has served a lot today. 5 aces. That one can't be handled by the Rams, and Kawakami will get the ball back for another serve. 2-0 here. Mamaroneck as the 2 switch sides. Mamaroneck back to their normal benches. And played up by the Rams. The libero gets it over by Alina Ramos. Cannon's spike can't go over, and the point for the Portchester Rams. Cannon, Yuri Kawakami, and Emily Holsberg, 3 captains from Mamaroneck here on senior day. They were 8 seniors on Mamaroneck's 12 player roster. That one is an ace for Jennifer Valencia. And third set is tied at 2. Pair of Derek Jeters. And that one will be played up. And Portchester will take their first lead of the day, 3-2 here in the third set. Lead in any set. Good serve there by Jennifer Valencia. And another good serve by Valencia. Good dig by the Tigers, by Kawakami and Shirley Samara combined to dig that one up. And that one can't be put away as Portchester has it, and they'll spike it out, as that one was spiked out by Kara Gregg. And it'll be 3-3. And Cortland Cannon will serve here in the third set. Cannon, 5 kills, 2 aces. Ace number 3 for Cannon. Mamaroneck retakes the lead 4-3. Portchester, that was the only time they had the lead in the match was when they were up 3-2 in third. Oh. And that one will be played by Portchester. And the spike into the net, and we are tied again here, 4-4. Maddie Sachs couldn't spike it home, and it'll be Portchester serving here, 4-4. That one will be played over there by Alexa Snyder, and with the kill, Portchester, Michelle Nardi had it. 5-4 Portchester, taking the lead here early in the third. Good serve there by Portchester's Nancy Rivera. It'll be played over by Maddie Sachs. Played by Portchester into the net by Kara Gregg, 5-5. And sub for the Tigers coming in will be Haley Tyler, senior, placing Ariel Donoski. One will be played over. And the spike attempt there by Benedicta Olarila can't be put away, and it's saved there. And the dig by Jennifer Valencia. Point for the Rams. No, point for Mamaroneck, excuse me. That one went out wide, as the officials called it. Officials have the pink whistles for Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in October. And that one is killed by Benedicta Olarila, and it's 6-6. Portchester will, Valerie Sotelo will replace Michelle Nardi, and she'll serve. It's tough. A lot of the girls who come in the game, they immediately have to serve. Gotta imagine that's tough to do sometimes. That one will be put away by the Tigers' Alexa Snyder. And that one serve was a good one there, but it was played by Portchester. Holzberg on the serve. Olarila puts it over, and a spike by the Tigers. 8-6. Emily Holzberg will serve now for Mamaroneck. And that one will go out long. Good look there by Valerie Sotelo, and Holzberg's serve was long. And sub coming in, Daniela DeZenzo will replace Jessica Gallardo. And that serve by DeZenzo is played by the libero Samara. And that spike will be played up. Sachs couldn't put away. Sachs won't have it here. Yuri Kawakami with the spike. And Sachs will be replaced by Cortland Cannon. be played up by Worcester. Leslie Diaz, point for the Rams. 9-8. Mamaroneck serving now will be the libero Ramos. So Portchester already surpassed the amount of points they had in the second set. They only had 6, and now they have 8. That one is a spike, a kill for Erie Kawakami. 10-8 Mamaroneck, and Ariella Donosky will replace Haley Tyler. That one will be played up, and Mamaroneck will win it as it goes in the net. Serving once again will be Ariella Donosky, Jr. for the Tigers. And that one will be played up. Just 4 non-seniors on the team, 2 underclassmen, and 1 was a varsity call-up who we haven't seen yet, Alexia Noctigal, and Maddie Sachs, who's sophomores, played a good amount. Katie Torek and Ariella Donsky are juniors, and the rest of the team is seniors from Mamaroneck, 12 total, as that one is won once again by the Tigers, and 4th serve in a row coming here for Ariella Donosky. Donosky serves from well beyond the baseline, and a clean ace by Donosky, untouched by Portchester, right in front of Valerie Sotelo. She'll now be replaced by Fabiola Martinez. And that one will go under the net, and it will be Mamaroneck's point here. Timeout. Portchester trailing 15-8. Mamaroneck's won 6 points in a row. It was 9-8, now it's 15-8. Timeout, Coach Kathy Federici, and we will be right back here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, 5th serve in a row coming for Ariella Donosky, and another ace for Donosky, as Mamaroneck has now doubled up Portchester here in the 3rd set, 16-8. Donosky, a junior, one of only 2 juniors on the team, along with Katie Torek. Donosky's serve will be another ace. Couldn't be handled by Portchester's Jennifer Valencia, and Mamaroneck has won the last 8 points in a row. $17-8. That one goes out, and good job by Ariella Donosky. She gets a big hand from the teammates in the crowd, and she'll be replaced now by Carolyn Zinkel. Served all 8 straight points there that they won till that fault. 17-9. As everyone on the court from Mamaroneck is 6 of the 8 seniors honored, and that one put away on the court now. Cortland Cannon, and as Julia Callahan, also a senior, comes in replacing Emily Holtzberg. So Callahan, Cortland Cannon, Alexa Snyder serving, Erie Kawakami, Shirley Samara, and Carolyn Zinkel, all on the court seniors for the Tigers, and that one bounces away, goes for a spike, or a kill for Alina Ramos, and it'll be 10-18, Portchester trailing to Mamaroneck here in set number 3. 25, 1st to 25, win by 2. In each set, and that one will be played up, and Callahan with the kill attempt into the net. Outside hitter senior Julia Callahan Can't convert. 18-11. Serving now will be Jennifer Valencia for the Rams. That's a good serve, and Kawakami plays it back from the back. And the great dig there by the Rams, keeping it alive, was Valencia. And the point for Portchester, great point there. Jennifer Valencia played it, dug it out. Sarah Cole also played it after that, and it is 18-12. 3 in a row now. 3 in a row for the Rams here. And that one will be played up by Mamaroneck, and they can't get that one over, and it'll be 18-13. Portchester coming back. 4 in a row. Serving once again, Jennifer Valencia, another good serve. Kawakami played it up. Cannon with the kill into the net, 18-14. So Portchester with the comeback here. They've won 5 points in a row. Valencia serving again. Coach Stacy Ryder, Krista Porter as the assistant, as that ace by Mamaroneck's. Wasn't handled by Mamaroneck, as Jennifer Valencia with the ace, 18-15. As Portchester's ace celebration there. And Valencia with another good serve. That one will be put up by the Tigers and into the net. And timeout, Mamaroneck coach Stacy Ryder, first timeout of the match for her. Portchester uses a timeout in every set. 18-16, 7 in a row for Portchester. Will step aside and be right back here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, third set. Mamaroneck up 2-0. They won the first 25-13, won the second 25-6, 18-16 though. Portchester won 7 points in a row. Looking for their 8th, and a great dig by Kawakami. Eri Kawakami on that dig. Played up by Anlina Ramos for the Rams. That one will stay in. And played by Samara. Played by Portchester again. Staying alive, and Nardi played it up, but they couldn't get it, and Mamaroneck stops the 7-point streak of Portchester, 19-16. Nardi will now be replaced. Michelle Nardi will be replaced by Catherine Avalos, senior. And they'll make that sub. Cannon waiting to serve. Cortland Cannon here for the Tigers. And that one hits the net and goes over. In tennis, that would be a let, but in volleyball, you have to play it. And they weren't able to, and Cortland Cannon with the fourth ace of the game, of the match, excuse me. Volleyball, it's a match, not games. And that one's out. Nearly playing it was Valencia, but she realized at the last second to let it go, and she did, and it went long. Cannon will now be replaced by Shirley Samara. 2017, Portchester trailing. Nancy Rivera serving for the Rams here. And that one will be well short and wide. And Haley Tyler replaces Carolyn Zinkel. Senior Tyler replacing the senior Zinkel. That one gets over, and it's an ace for Mamaroneck. 22-17. Mamaroneck, ace by Alexa Snyder. And that one will float over by Snyder. Snyder will then come and get the dig. It'll be played by Haley Tyler over, and then saved by Nancy Rivera for the Rams. Rivera plays it again easily, goes up, and it'll be played over by Sarah Cole. And that one can't be put away by Maddie Sachs. Played up by Benedicta Olanelia, and Jennifer Valencia couldn't handle it, and it'll be 23-17 Mamaroneck, 2 points away here. It's Alexa Snyder serving, senior setter. And that one goes over, and it stays in. Kawakami played it up. Callahan played it over, and a ace kill by Callahan. So 24-17 sub on match point. That will be Leslie Diaz will be replaced by Anne-Marie Loper. And Alexa Snyder with the ace, and the match is over. So Alexis Snyder started the match with an ace like that, where it was a short ace and it was spinning, and was able to put it away and ace to end the match. And we'll be back with interviews with Coach Stacy Ryder and a player, and coming up next here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on the post-game show with senior Ari Kawakami. And Ari, it was a good win today, a good regular season. You went 500, 9-9. Tell me your thoughts about this year.
I think we did a good job. We definitely did a lot better than last year. Though our record was a little better last year, we got into a better league. We got to play a lot better teams. We got to play Ursuline. We got to play New Rochelle. So I think it was a challenge for us, but we took the challenge well, and we stepped up. I'm glad. I don't know, I was a senior this year.
And with that being said, it was that'll help you come playoff time. Definitely playing those teams, New Rochelle, Ursuline, for the playoffs. That'll definitely help you.
Yes, we are definitely pumped for playoffs. We have big goals this year, so I'm excited.
And lastly, tell me what it was like to play for Mamaroneck volleyball for your career, as this was your third season on the team.
This was actually my second. I moved here sophomore year. Everyone's really nice. I thought at first I was just I don't know, I wasn't comfortable first, but they were really nice. They're I don't know, they befriend you right away, and we work really hard, so yeah.
Back here with Mamaroneck Coach Stacy Ryder. And Coach, it was senior day. You were able to get all your seniors in there, 8 seniors, big amount. Tell me what the senior class has meant to you as a coach.
I think, as I was saying earlier, this is only my second year with Mamaroneck, and to come in and have this core group of kids that have been playing together since 7th grade, and to be able to have them for 2 years, a wonderful group of kids, great chemistry with each other. So for me to be able to slide in and have them has just been a wonderful experience.
And they did pretty good this year, going 9-9, and you have the playoffs coming up, and definitely having 8 seniors on the team will help you as come playoff time.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been talking about that all along. We knew our record wouldn't be what it was last year because we did move up and play a lot tougher teams. But that said, I think we're very prepared for the postseason. I think they'll be playing with a lot of heart, as it will be their final postseason. So I think they're definitely going to lead us in the right direction.
And definitely changing leagues this year will help you guys do better come playoff time. Definitely the tougher competition you face this year. Tell me how you feel that'll help you for the playoffs.
Yeah, we were so evenly matched with most teams. Most teams we ended up playing 2-5 games. They were all very, very close. So I think it really sort of taught the girls how to fight to the end and how to play when it's one of those close matches, and to come out a winner. So I really think they'll take that experience into the sectional tournament. I think that's been a really important part of this season for sure.
Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, final score was Mamaroneck 3, Portchester 0. Final score, the first set was 25-13, second set 25-6, and third set 25-17 as Portchester stuck around in the third set and went on a run, but Mamaroneck was able to pull away and finish the sweep 3-0. Mamaroneck was able to improve to 9-9, and they'll be in the playoffs. Portchester falls to 1-20. They will not make the AA playoffs. So Mamaroneck coming up will have the AA playoffs, as we talked to Coach Ryder about. And so Mamaroneck finishes 9-9. Final score 3-0 here. 25-13, 25-6, and 25-17. A lot of people to thank for today's telecast, including the Executive Director, Eric Lewis, Associate Director, Matt Sullivan, Community Sports Producer is Mr. Rob Moretti, cameramen who did a great job today, Asher Collins, Kevin Duarte, and Rob Moretti. For all of us here at Mamaroneck High School, once again, I'm Charlie McGraw saying thanks so much for watching and have a great evening.